Hey, by just looks, which one of these niggas look like they'll shoot up in school?
Oh, definitely.
Chase Samples?
No.
Or Kiri?
Hey, yo.
Kiri and Chase will both come in trench coats, and Devin will be like on ops in the car with the fucking.
Who's shooting up the school? Let me
Devin's
see.
definitely the driver.
And Click gets arrested for the whole shit. Come on, bro. I ripped it.
There's a problem with that question. I collect firearms like as a hobby.
Well, there you go.
Okay,
Last episode.
I had my fucking money on him too.
Yeah.
I'm broke, man. I ain't got no money.
Bro, that's like a 1995 bong. Holy shit. Remember them bongs back
What
in the
you
day? The
smoking, man?
32 chamber bongs and shit?
And which one of these people are most likely to do meth? Just going off a look.
Oh, that's clearly Devin.
Devin.
He's like, this is my weed chaser.
Most likely
My
I
meth.
do.
What's that?
Which guy is more likely to know shit about computers?
Oh, that's a good one. Definitely, what's his name? Click. I mean, his name is fucking Click.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going with yeah, you know what? It's between Click and what's my man right
Kiri?
here? What's my man? Yeah, Kiri. I was gonna go Kiri.
I want to see a battle.
I know
That's
some
racist,
stuff
Jarren.
about computers.
Oh, he has a better mic than we do.
Oh, Jesus.
Which one is more than likely to have
This is
only
good.
met his father a couple times?
Aaron, you want to take this one?
Aaron?
No comment.
That's a tailored comment for Aaron Wade Patrick.
Yeah.
Episode 75. Like and subscribe. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, because he talks about fucking and cheese.
Yeah.
You know what? I just had a conversation. You know what? The reality of that verse is I'm the one that felt bitter because I signed with Jigga.
That's so.
I remember.
You were really talking to yourself.
Well, he does that.
No, just in hindsight.
No, you were talking to yourself, and that's the schizo element, and it works.
There we go.
But you did. I like the line where you take the bullets out of the gun and you smack them with the barrel instead. Like, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
That's hard. I mean, it's a little counterintuitive.
I think I've went through that exercise on a couple of songs.
Have you
I
practiced
think,
that move?
Nah, you know what? I need to start practicing it, man.
Yeah. You gotta be ready for
You know, yeah.
that. That's not one you can just do on the fly with your fucking.
No, and
Yeah,
it's one you want to do with a specific handgun because, you know, especially, you know, that's what I like about the Glocks because you can drop them and do certain shit and they ain't gonna go off. It'll be a bitch if you hit a nigga
nodding his
with a
head.
handgun.
Yeah.
Chase, you with me? Chase with me on this.
Yeah.
Chase, it'll be a bitch you hit a nigga with one and you had one in the hole and you forgot, and depending on which direction you're holding the gun, you fucking shoot yourself.
You catch a Marvin from Pulp Fiction. You feel me?
Yeah. What a nigga with the pit bull? What a pit bull at? What up?
All right, you're doing a lot of crowd work here, Dan.
Yeah, that's how they start. Man.
He's literally talking to dogs now.
Hey, listen, that's how it works. You watch Jimmy Fallon and shit. They talk to the audience first, and then they go into the show.
We are the Jimmy Fallon of the podcast world.
Yeah, for sure.
Jarren, how was your week?
It was cool, man. Another boring fucking week, man.
Really?
Nothing special?
Nothing.
Come on,
I
bro.
moved my daughter in with me. That's about it.
Your daughter's living with you now.
Yeah, full time.
Oof.
Okay. Is she waking up on time?
Yeah. Ironically, yeah, I'm surprised. But I still got to wake up in the same time because I got to take her to fucking school.
That's a bummer.
She's like 17.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any friends that drive?
Man, these new generational fucking kids are weird.
They don't drive, right? They're like,
they don't drive,
Ubers.
yeah.
Or scoot?
How old are y'all? Yo, let me ask the audience one more question. I'm done with y'all.
Let's get the fucking chat going, bro. So
How old are y'all?
Oh, yeah, they could. How do you chat? Y'all can chat.
Yo, put it in the chat, bro. Just
Put it in the chat.
So we don't have to take forever going around like fucking the Thanksgiving table.
25.
Like
got
the
a
first day of
25.
school,
Okay.
give your age
Period.
and one hobby you like. That was always the worst.
We got a 25 and a 22. All right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They could probably drive.
Yeah, the youngins don't drive anymore though. They just take
23.
Ubers and and
This is
take
cool. We can put
scooters.
this chat.
And
up
my
on the
hobby
shit,
is
too.
meth smoking.
Oh yeah, people can chat.
Because I have. Does it record the chat?
Hobbies
You know that?
meth
I'm not sure. We'll find out.
All right, so you're taking your girl, you're taking your daughter to school.
Yeah, yeah.
And what else?
Do you take a nap after that, or do you just rock the rest of
Nah,
the day?
I just rock the rest of the day, man. I pop a fucking Adderall and I'm up.
You clean first, obviously.
I've been trying to I guess it kind of work out because I've been trying to tell myself I need to be up out of the fucking bed. I usually normally get up like around 9, 10, something like that. So I've been trying to tell myself I want to be up at 8. So this shit kind of been working out. So I can't hate on it.
Riveting stuff.
That's good.
Aaron, your week.
My week was good.
Hold on, let me chime in one more thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
please.
Atlanta is so fucking retarded, man. The amount of snow that occurred here in this city is laughable. It's literally the equivalent of me scratching my fucking head and dandruff falling out. And they closed so much shit, and the reporters kept reporting this shit like 24/7. It's like it's nothing happening outside. But I just want to say shout out to the frantic hypochondriac snow city, Atlanta.
Yeah, there it is, man. Wait, so everyone closes shit down.
Well,
with
it's
like
because
1
of
inch.
we had snowpocalypse though, where like people were stuck in traffic for 12 hours because no one knows what to do in the snow. So I think
You know what's crazy? My kid's mom was one of those people.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, we talked about that last week.
yeah. So,
Okay. All right. So Atlanta is going through their snow paranoia vibes. And you're
Jaren's
taking your...
awake.
This is an interesting week, Jarren. Riveting week.
Awesome, yeah.
oh, you didn't even take your daughter to school then some of the days because it's been snowing.
No. That shit just happened over the weekend. And I also been like working on trying to mix. Like I've been learning how to mix shit. So I kind of think I did a good job on one thing.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing's fucking special about me.
All right.
I also contemplated suicide again.
Did you ideate?
What does that mean?
Yeah. What why you gonna throw ideate out there, bro? What the fuck? Come on.
What does ideate mean? Like think about, like
Come on, bro.
or
This is high school
visualize?
dropouts. What the fuck, bro?
Oh yeah. I visualized it. I was yeah.
Like how you do it and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah,
was
yeah.
the plan this time?
Same shit. Just get in the car and blow my fucking brains out. Because
never-
I think that's
you don't have-
it's
In the
I think
garage?
It's respectful.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
It's
It's respectful because it's
not
ain't nobody got
respectful.
to
Jarren.
nobody got to clean up shit out of the crib.
Does that
They got to clean it up out of the fucking car.
Does that go on?
Yeah,
Does that
yes,
go on the
yeah.
Carfax? Like like how they have the Carfax. Like, do you think that's like a report?
Is that a clean title? Right.
Is that a clean title or is that salvage?
Well, if you shoot up
I don't know.
and it goes off the top of the roof, that's not like serious damage.
like you think
Maybe,
CarMax would let you know, like, hey, someone
Yo,
did.
you got to make a kill room for yourself in the car.
You know what? Maybe
You gotta-
I might just go in the car, fucking park somewhere, open the sunroof, and then do it.
See,
That way
now
the
that's
fucking-
respectful.
That's kind of nice.
Isn't that respectful?
Well,
Or maybe I might pull the whole Dexter shit and just wrap the
That's
whole.
what you need to
fucking-
do.
Yeah.
that way someone could just sandwich it in, throw it in the fucking bag, put your body in the fucking.
There probably are companies that do suicide cleanup, right? Like that's their job.
Yeah.
you gotta call Joe.
Call 1-800.
the wolf from Pulp Fiction, bro. I'm gonna
It's
bring it back.
it's not even a suicide. They just clean up murder scenes.
Oh, just like anything.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad you stayed with us. I'm glad.
I, I woke up in a good mood, man. I woke up in a very loving mood
like
today. So
That's good.
I will say it's interesting how like a night of like suicidal just depression can break free in the morning and you can feel happy that the sun rose. You know? That's Jarren.
But it was bad. It was bad all week. Today was a relief.
I do like this comment by Click saying his suicide visions usually involve a train.
Oh, wow.
I usually think of like a Mack truck, but
I mean,
it's
y'all
similar.
really want a gruesome scene, you know? I mean,
y'all going a little fucking Looney Tunes with it.
I mean, why not just go for the fucking in the garage with the monoxide, bro?
Or fentanyl.
See, fentanyl sounds nice.
Or fentanyl?
Nah.
Jarren Fenton, bro. Come on, get it.
Out with the
You
fentanyl.
you feel the effects of that.
What does that
Aren't
mean?
you like high for a second?
Yeah, you get
painful.
high, you die, bro. That's a nice effect. That
Nah,
rather
I
than
think
fucking.
you fucking start convulsing and all that bullshit.
Oh, that's not good.
You know, this is a dark episode for us to have.
This is a great
audience. This is horrible.
Hey, no, I love
I
it.
guess we're not the Jimmy Fallons of fucking.
Aaron's gonna cheer us up with his week.
Yeah, tell us about your week.
Oh yeah, my week was great. I got to open up for Sam Tripoli.
Okay.
Crazy,
shout out to you, bro.
crazy conspiracy theorist. So I learned all about the depths of the interdimensional child pedophilia and all the evil that they're coming after our spirit with the vaccine. I learned a lot of that stuff.
Okay, nice.
The show went great, except there was a promoter there that tried to fight my buddy Zane, and I had to try and break it up with just saying, guys, and I was really panicking that I was going to have to jump in this fight.
There was a heckler.
No. This was like a promoter of the show, like a promoter.
I was the promoter trying to fight him.
Because we took his venue or something, and he kept being like, he was coked out of his mind. He's like, I'm trying to help you, bro. And Zane was like, dude, I don't know what you're saying. Like, I didn't do anything to you. And he got in Zane's face, and they got in a shoving match.
Who you had money on?
Zane for sure. But I didn't want him to like really hurt him, and I couldn't do anything, you know. So I had to go, guys. I tried to get help. Two like 19-year-old barbacks came up to help, and they were like, "Go get the manager." So I got the manager.
Clenching his fucking nightgown together, running and shit.
Running down.
Picture, man.
A super hot chick behind the bar, and she's like, "Oh, are you leaving?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Is that Ryan?" I was like panicking to try to find the manager. I bring the manager up to the room, and as I'm bringing, Psycho Promoter's coming down and just gives me a good shove, and I flopped a little bit.
just to give you a. I don't even know what to say. Aaron, if I'm ever in that situation and you with me, don't run and you better stay there. You better, if we fight, we fighting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't leave until the two 19-year-old barbacks who look like H&M models.
They subbed in
for me and had the guy pinned down. I mean, he was
drunk. In that case, y'all got the advantage. It's 2-on-1.
Yeah.
For sure. But I was definitely gonna get a hit. Like he stole my pizza too. That was what started it. He came up to the room. It was a personal pizza, and he goes, "I just came up here for a slice," and took a slice of pizza from me
in your face.
Yeah.
So Zane was really having your back.
Yeah. Zane really.
So he stood up for the pizza.
Stood up for my honor because. That is disrespectful.
No, that is fucking no.
That is not okay, right?
I mean, was it like a whole pizza? And he thought it was like a.
Oh no, it's clearly clearly personal. Like that's all the restaurant does is personal.
He just grabbed your shit.
Just grabbed my shit. Like it was like I just came over here for a slice. There's only 2 slices left too.
He may as well have just peed on your shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might as well took his dick out and just rubbed his balls on your face.
Yeah.
Personal pizza, a clearly identifiable personal. That's off limits.
But the thing, the show went so good for me and so bad for him that it like if I would have bombed and he did well and he did that, I probably would have gotten physical with him. But because I did so well, I was willing to take
Aaron
the
killed it. He bombed.
You killed it.
Yeah, I killed it, and he bombed. And he tried to roast me, and I roasted him after his set. Like that guy, fucking, he stinks.
So you were like, you had big winter vibes.
Oh yeah, big winter vibes, and he had L vibes, and he was trying to he was trying to get with the slice, but it's like, well, I mean, 100 people just were silent while you told shitty jokes, so
you could have a slice.
I just gave him the Jordan shrug. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. He was upset, but he did shove me, and I flopped to make it look bad in front of the manager. Like, ow!
He's gangster comedian streets, man. He's fucking comedy clubs.
San Luis Obispo. We hopped on the local scene.
Devin, how high are you right now?
You can tap him in. You can tap him in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. Devin, tell us how high you are. That's a good question for him.
It's a daily thing for me, brother. I'm on it again just because he said that.
So this is
have you graduated yet? Have you graduated, or are you just weed smoking?
Yeah, I'm an electrician. I'm in.
No, I mean, have you graduated drugs?
Right now.
Like, are you still a little boy? Or you moved on to coke?
Oh no, never that.
Are you doing grown men drugs yet? Or are you still smoking weed?
I did that shit when I was a little boy. Fucking shit made me retarded. Now I just smoke weed.
That's good. That's growth.
Stay with that.
I like the reverse. He's doing coke at 3 and smoking weed at 39. That's 13.
I'm fine with it.
Right. That was our first interview, and it went lukewarm. Yeah.
How was your week, Max?
I went father.
Yeah, my father.
You call him father.
It's like a meme.
It's always a weird thing to get Max to be personal about himself. There's like a diversionary tactic at first. It's a whole layer
rigmarole. Peeling back. I don't know if I want that. Okay, so I won't go into too much detail,
but
yeah, I'm entered this new program.
How was your week?
How was your week?
So, yeah, I gotta say, man, I need support from this community right now. I feel like, you know how Al Pacino, you look at him right now and he's ugly. Like you're like, okay, he's like like there was a moment where like his nose was off and he was just kind of ugly. When he was younger, he was like a stud. I feel like almost an Al Pacino stud, but good looking guy. I think it's happening right now, the transformation into like old ugly, because all these girls are fucking rejecting me, bro. Like I am like legit, like girls that I thought I had like completely in the bag, that I was like, man, one day I'm gonna have to cut them off because I'm not really that dope. Ghosting me. Japanese girl ghosts me after 3 dates. No idea. So I'm feeling like chopped liver right now, guys. I'm feeling like, I don't know, man.
What happened in the last
couple
of days?
You gotta do. I think I don't know, but just judging from do you put it on a little too thick for these bitches?
I don't put it on thick, man. I think it's the same thing I've always been doing and usually works, and now it's not. I don't know. So, and I'm just feeling like I have like female friends, and usually it would be a scenario where the female friend oftentimes would like start to crush, and I'd be crushing. We'd either have to not get together and keep it friends or do something. I know that I'm in full friend zone mode. Like I tell I'm like fully in that zone. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. It's embarrassing to admit. I feel low in that category. In another category, my surfing game is really getting better.
Thus far.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm even starting to write raps about surfing, and I've got a producer on board to produce my surf raps, and I'm like in that scene. I'm really starting to feel connected to that scene. So that's dope, So, I'm the ugly surfer, the ugly old surfer. That's where I'm at.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
No, that's
I can help. I can give you some pointers, man.
You just need
on surfing?
No.
I'd love to see Jarren on a board, man.
You just need a revamp. You know what I mean? You're like in a mid-season slump. You got to change the game plan. Like they've watched the film on you and they know your game. You gotta counter. You gotta.
Now what you gotta do is you gotta. And I don't mean this in a cliche way. You can't not give a fuck. I think are you going into this looking for something?
I don't know what you're saying, Jarren. Honestly, like I'm doing the same thing I've always done, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But when you go, when usually I don't even go into relationships because I don't usually want them. I just end up in them because I end up
with a couple of kids and some exes. Yeah, got it.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look for it. It just comes. Well, that's my Zen advice.
All right, I'll use the force, Vader. All right, let's. Okay, that was my week. Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, so I entered like a new program, searching it out.
A recovery program.
Yeah, a recovery program
to deal with your challenging issue around
sex stuff. So it's interesting because like I've been with
See, y'all thought I was the pervert.
No, but listen. So I've been with the same woman for like almost 2 years, and I haven't cheated on her. But I think that so I've been sober for like over 12 years, and I think that where I got most of my like self-worth for the first like decade was work success and women. And when I say most of my self-worth, I mean like that's like the two places I got any of my self-worth. And I was like fairly successful in both of those things. The last couple of years work hasn't been as fruitful as like I'm used to or whatever. And I haven't been like banging bitches right and left. And so, I don't know, it's kind of dawned upon me talking with people who I trust, this and that like I'm not having that like constant refill of like, oh, I'm enough because I banged a bitch. So even though I haven't like actually been in like active sexual addiction, like I've been out of pocket with like, taking certain actions, I think that I didn't deal with whatever was there that was like why that served me when I did used to do it. So I don't know. So I've gone to like a couple of those meetings in the last few days, and I'm cautiously optimistic about what it might do for me. So that's my week.
I wonder when we say, and I'm not trying. This may seem snowflake, but we say bitch, and I've been trying to say it less as I get old. As you get older, like it sounds a little gross. Yeah. But like I wonder, what I'm saying, for a woman, what is the other thing? Because I know black women will just, oh, my nigga did this. Oh, niggas is always like this, which obviously a white woman can't say. What can a white woman say to categorize a man? You know what I'm saying? Just like was it be fuckboy?
Honky?
No.
Fuckboy.
Like we call them bitches.
Fuck
what
boy.
can they say?
I think
fuckboy?
dick maybe. He's such a dick.
But it's not. The thing is, Max, when he says bitch, it's very like, it's just like girl.
Yeah.
And some women are cool with it. Many women aren't, And I'm wondering, like, what can a girl say to a man that's that casual? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want to fuck up.
Yeah, because fuckboy is like definitely negative.
It's the completely.
Nah, I think women just say, man, you got to think because what women want is a man, right? So it sounds good.
Jarren,
to
what
say.
the fuck?
I'm putting y'all on to some game.
All right, go ahead.
So,
I'm listening. I got you.
well, women want they want a man, right? So they want to brag to their friends that they have that, right?
Okay, got you.
I mean, most women, not all women, but usually if they don't have like a real close friend, usually they want to put off a light like they're really doing good. So they don't want to say derogatory statements like "fuck boy" or "he's a dick." They want to say "man." You know what I'm saying? They want to give the impression that they're doing better than the other bitch in that department.
Interesting.
So-
yeah.
No, but I think that the
Different
thing
from
with
us.
bitch, when a man says bitch,
Uh-huh.
it's like it can be positive, it can be negative. Usually it's like slightly derogatory, but like not really.
But you're missing Jaren's point. I get what you're saying because you're saying that they want to feel like they're doing something respectable and they're with someone who's like together and their shit is mature
Yeah.
and real. And so like, why would you call them hoe or call them whatever? Because that just makes it sound like you out here, fucking randos. Whereas with us, we take pride oftentimes in fucking randos. So we throw bitch out like a rando or hoe out like a rando type shit.
And that come from our bravado. Usually, for me, it comes just from fucking a habit of just the culture I came up in. But usually it comes from a bravado. Like when a man expresses certain shit with a girl, regardless of how old you are, how young you are, usually you feel, not most men aren't really open to like, hey, I really love this girl. Niggas want to come across like, oh, my bitch. They want to come across more so.
Low key casual
the
vibes.
bravado. Yeah.
I think it would then in that scenario, like the way you're saying, like the way Max says it, it's like a bravado, like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck this bitch. So you'd have to go to like what sluts say, and they go, oh, I'm gonna go get some dick, I got this dick.
So it's almost
up.
like you're not even. There's no identity because like a bitch has some identity, but get some dick is almost like who you are.
Yeah. Like
Bitch, the way I would
you're
use
just
it
some
didn't
dick.
have much identity.
Yeah, but
Like I don't refer to like my girl.
So when a girl does it, it's
could,
even
but-
less identity.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
dick.
just a dick.
Yeah.
It's just
I see it. Okay.
Because that's the whores I've talked to, and like the way they
Whoa,
the
see,
way
whoa,
they say it.
Whoa.
It's
We
really interesting
respect
how-
women on this podcast, man.
No.
How
No,
we're
we
saying
don't.
as regular men, we say bitch, but if for them to get casual about us, Aaron's like, and so I talked to some dirty slut ass
But
whores.
it's not regular men. You know what I mean? It's someone in a sexual recovery group. You know what I mean? It's not just like Joe Schmo who like has a 9-to-5 job. Isn't
Let's
going
fucking
like, oh, I
These bitches-
barely got my worth from fucking all these bitches. It's like they've never said that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Especially when they're in
that is-
mid-30s.
So
Yeah,
if
fair
you're
enough.
going to a sex recovery meeting, you're probably on the slutty or whore side of the men. That you know what I mean? Like
I
I'm just
love it.
saying.
I love it. That was great.
So-
well defended. Well defended. Okay,
that
so we've
was
broken it
very
down.
loving.
This is a great, tits part of our conversation. Have we gone full circle with everyone? Max?
Yeah, Max. Yeah.
Max talked about it.
So Max joining a new recovery.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm dipping a toe.
Yeah.
It hasn't fixed your vibe yet, but maybe
It's fixing it. Let's get to the news.
news. First, did y'all see Kanye going to his daughter's birthday party and his videos?
I'm upset about what Kanye did last night.
I'm here and there. I'm on the fence about it.
About if it was okay about him showing up and stuff.
So he
Nah.
was.
Good on though.
No, you go because as a
I-
parent, it's kind of an important.
Yeah, that's kinda-
you know what the vibes are in that situation. What are your thoughts, Jarren?
I
shows
think
up.
you know what,
Mhm.
and I'm a Kanye fucking rider, man. Pause. Like I usually blindly just get behind whatever comes, but then again, I still don't think you should definitely block your fucking kid's father from coming to a birthday party. But then again, we just seeing this as the celebrity spectrum. Like we seeing that in the eyes of like what the tabloids and shit show. We don't know what goes on behind the scene. Like how sporadic is this nigga? Like what if he coming in there and you just don't know? He's like,
Beyonce's video was number 1 in the world.
yeah. Well, you don't know what type of time he might be on. And they say he got mental issues and shit. So we don't know what type of time that nigga really be on behind the scenes. So I don't know.
Let's break down the situation. So,
So he went on Instagram and was like, they're trying to gaslight me, which I love.
okay.
I love a crazy person saying you ain't finna gaslight me. Probably like my favorite. It's just hilarious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so he's saying that there was a birthday party for the child,
Yes.
and Kanye wanted to go, and what's the gaslight?
Well, the nannies wouldn't let him text him the address. The Kim Kardashian wouldn't.
No address. I'm
No
not giving him
address.
the address.
The sisters, he was texting everybody.
He's clearly not invited.
Clearly not invited. They do not want him there. So he's like, "You're not going to take me out of my kid's life," which is, interesting. Yeah, it's a thing. And then also he did just drop a diss track on.
That track is dope.
Yeah, I like the track. But he did just drop that the day before the birthday, which maybe not the best timing if you're Kanye and you would like to have a cordial visit with your children and your ex-wife, is not to drop a diss track on her current boyfriend.
You think Kanye is on Kim's release radar?
What do you mean?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Spotify?
What you mean by that?
Release radar on Spotify, like when someone drops it, they notify you?
Yeah, hell yeah, he is.
And she definitely got the cut before. Like, he was probably texting it to her nonstop. Listen to this.
He was rapping it for her and shit on the phone.
Yeah, sending
and
voice
then, and then the night before, then he punched some. I mean, I don't blame the dude. I think dude was just trying to cash out. But then he punched somebody in
downtown LA. Yeah.
Yeah, he's spazzing out and shit. Like, even the way he was spazzing out on his I get it, man. I get it. Certain people can push your buttons and you don't know how to. Sometimes you might react a little crazy, but like I said, we don't know the behind the scenes shit. And what if they did text a nigga the address and he just wasn't even. He was
out of his mind.
Well, Travis Scott did give him the.
So Travis Scott
shout
gave him
out
the
Travis
address.
Scott. He knows where his bread's buttered. He was like,
boss.
He's like, look, I need an album produced by you to come back from this. So here's the address.
So it's 355 Hollywood Lane. So he shows up.
He shows up and then it seems chill. He's talking to Chris.
I'm good.
That seemed weird.
And then another thing I kind of been thinking, you ever notice whenever this nigga about to drop something new, it's always some crazy shit going on.
That's interesting. I wonder if they're part and parcel to this. They know the deal.
Of course.
Fuck knows,
oh, you mean like
pretend like you're not going to give me the address, Kim?
Yeah. Every time he's about to drop something lately, it's always some fucking commotion and shit going on.
Okay, well that's Kanye. What else we got? Anything?
The only other thing I was thinking of was the Tonga. Oh, and that affects you, the surfer.
Hey man, how much money how much percentage y'all give me if I get Kanye in y'all studio?
I'll give you everything, bro.
You can have the hourly rate. I'm sure.
I'll give you the $800, and we'll have had Kanye in our studio.
Yeah, do it.
What if he booked for like 3 days?
We'll give you the whole thing.
Okay, all right.
I'm dead ass serious.
Of course.
No, because that was like part of the camp. Yeah, get him to book, and we'll send you all the money. It'll be way more than 800 if it's 3 days.
I love that. I love when Jarren gets on this, like somehow he's got the bat phone to Kanye level shit. And then he's go, okay, all right, yeah, okay, we'll see. And then it never happens.
That's definitely not gonna happen. But never know.
I got a good bat line to Kanye.
Okay, all right.
What about so what were we saying? Tonga, tsunami?
The tsunami advisory.
So it came from Tonga, the island of Tonga.
Yeah, which is. I don't know where it is, but it feels like it's far.
It's some shit we should have learned about, I think, because it's actually right next to Hawaii type shit.
Yeah.
But and it's like the real natives where they just like, you know what I mean? But like we don't learn about that shit. But like they're big. Tongans are like usually big and like they're chill as fuck, bro. I met some Tongans when I was in the Oak. They were chill when I was in Oakland. They're chill as fuck. So did it kill any Tongans?
Oh, I'm sure. I
don't know, man. Tongans are strong motherfuckers.
Oh,
They'll push back a tsunami.
Just swim a little bit.
Yeah, fuck that.
But just not the paddle boarding and the fucking.
I think the tsunami wasn't that popping though. Like I think it was like
a little overhyped.
It was very hyped because I'm surfing and there's like a tsunami report and the surf guy's like, no, it's chill.
Oh wait, you were surfing when the tsunami advisory came?
Yeah. I talked to my mans, from Color of the Water. Shout out David.
Surf Ninja.
Yeah, I want to make a quick aside. I think that people are listening to our podcast, more people than we think, that we know, like our friends and shit. Because people like give me this look like they're disappointed in me. At any rate, where were we?
Yeah, what were you saying?
Tonga, tsunami. Motherfucker said it was chill.
Yeah, that's what I was reading too. I was reading surfers being like, "Oh, I just grabbed my wetsuit and was excited to maybe catch a good wave."
Well, it does stimulate the ocean. It's like it stimulates its fucking prostate, and the waves were really popping today.
Really,
I caught the biggest wave of my life, bro.
Today,
I was too scared to stand up. I was literally, I sat down on a huge wave, I sat on my board, and I just coasted that shit all the way to fuck in, bro. My friend who went out with me, Color the Water, shout out Dorian, her fucking board broke in half, bro.
Oh shit!
Brand new board, day one today, broke in half. She got held under. She thought she was gonna drown. She literally I'll post it if she probably will let me. But she had this whole, how people they post when they about to die, and that's when you see their story get serious on Instagram, And she was talking about all this fucking shit that she felt she was gonna die, and she's so grateful for all her friends, real shit. Yeah, it was a tough day, man. But
that's crazy.
I caught a big one, bro. Sitting down. Shit was tight. Anyways, I think people are listening because that's where we were. I think people are listening because everywhere I go, it's like the stench of like disappointment and like you've said some wrong things.
100%.
And maybe that's what the fucking.
Oh, you think your friends?
Maybe that's why I'm getting friend zoned. Maybe that's because it was soon after that last episode,
Where we talked about
that she ghosted, where we talked about the Japanese girl. Anyway,
Do you tell these chicks you do a podcast?
Oh hell no, bro!
Okay,
But they'll just
I was gonna
search.
say, I would
Girls
never
are-
tell them that.
I
girls
keep
are
it close.
searchy.
See, yeah, super.
That's
Should we get to the questions? Let them ask the questions.
Well, I just wanted one other news thing: the Drake hot sauce in the condom.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
what is
never
this?
heard-
This?
Okay, so
Why
apparently,
don't he just use fucking? I'm
Why don't
pretty
he
sure
flush
why
it?
not.
First,
but
Why don't
honestly,
use
you probably shouldn't be
spermicide
talking
condoms?
because you could.
No.
you can
Listen,
use
but
more
listen.
condoms.
No, so a girl that he smashed tried to like dug the used condom. Like Drake smashed a girl,
Smashed
threw away the condom.
Threw away.
He probably fell asleep or whatever. The girl went, dug out the condom, and tried to like impregnate herself. And then like there was a stinging sensation. So he had like he pours hot sauce in a used condom after he smashes
Yeah,
Get
they
the
say
fuck
that
outta
kills
here.
the sperm. By the way,
to kill the sperm.
That's a thing.
and to
it
punish him a
li-
little bit.
It literally just happened. And the like
Yo,
Instagram model.
Yo, that's the blackest shit I've ever heard, Drake. Okay, for a light skin, that light skin's winning right now. That's some shit.
so
no, I mean he could have just bought spermicide condoms, but then again, spermicide, I can't wear that shit because it feels like somebody's got a fucking.
well, we know.
He was gonna say something funny. and
Hatch
cut
to
him
my
off.
cock.
God, you're
I'm allergic to
bro.
spermicide condoms.
One of the worst, top 5 worst vibes of all episodes.
He's excited. He's nervous. It's fine.
Yeah.
We love him.
Yeah, that is. I banged a girl who banged Crystalia, and he would tie the condom and put it in his pocket and take it with him.
Whoa, a little to-go
A
condom.
little to go action.
Why don't they just flush it?
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
It's bad.
That's what-
LA's drainage system is not the best. You don't want to clog a toilet with it. That's
Wow.
a whole dude. Imagine you're at a
like
girl's
you're-
house.
Oh
Imagine a new
shit!
girl.
I don't. Did we mention that on the podcast? I think in China they had these crazy problems with the sewage system getting clogged with condoms. These motherfuckers was taking them and reusing the condoms, like cleaning
that's-
them out.
That's what they
and-
call abject
and
poverty.
repackaging them.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Well, imagine you have a date and you finally about to smash and she goes to take a piss, flushes the toilet, and one of your used condoms just pops up out of the toilet like a fucking
Oh,
crocodile.
yeah, exactly.
And well, no, because you know how they do in those little alligators. get you,
little snakes in the
Yeah.
drain, and
Oh.
it's your used condom.
Or if you're just taking a shit in someone's house and your penis just dips into a used one.
That's crazy that she came out and was like,
Yeah, it's
Look, as
embarrassing.
I said that, Click was like looking like he was like fantasizing about it. He's like, I can't wait for. That's how I get.
I bet all the guests like, man, we should just listen to this shit. We ain't want to just sit here.
No, they're having a good time.
Let's get to some questions from the audience. We'll go one at a time. Should we start with Devin?
"Yes,
You got a question you want to ask us or topic?
Holy shit.
I don't really got any questions, to be honest. I wasn't too prepared for this. But
Okay.
I guess, where do you guys want to go in the future? What do you plan on doing with the podcast? Just kind of keep recording every week, see how it goes? Or
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, I definitely want to make sure that we make enough money for, to fund your fucking rehab bill.
That would be a goal.
That'd be a goal. But I don't know. Max, you got a good vision. Why don't you break
Well,
down
so
your
it's
thoughts?
funny. So like last night, me and Aaron are roommates, and we got into talking about it a little bit more. We got this whole plan of like we're gonna test these different ads because we got some funds from Nurgle. So like let's go in on some advertising and see if we can like hit some new folks. Because I think we've like there's like in terms of the listenership and viewership, it's plateaued a bit. Like it's good, it's strong, like people are fucking with it, but it's not like reaching new people because y'all don't share it enough or whatever. Anyways, so we started these ads, they all got denied. And like we started a YouTube ad that was supposed to be like for like Flagrant 2. We're like, okay, that's a similar podcast.
I didn't
People
know this
like,
happened. When did
this was
happen?
like 2 a.m. last night.
Oh.
And then by this morning, they were already denied.
So they didn't let us. We can't even buy ads.
And like literally,
is that just because everything's so pussy?
yeah,
Now,
exactly.
you know
So
what
like
it is? Another
YouTube's
thing,
response on the ad was like denied for shocking content.
All right.
So that was our last try. But no, I think that
Shocking.
that's that. Yeah, right.
That's tough.
But from
Is that
what I
what they
said, what's that?
They said denied for shocking.
Yeah,
Literally,
shocking.
that's what it
It's
Okay,
said.
so get to the
parentheses.
vision.
So now I have to rethink a new vision.
Okay,
'cause that
well,
was my last-
yeah. So we have no fucking idea, but we'd like to
thing-
one day make
we
some
like
bread.
to pop.
I'd like to do like a Patreon eventually of all unedited, only audio, and you get to hear all the shit that we normally cut out and have to cut out.
We have to
and you
sign a non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, you can never
Definite
release it
NDA.
on YouTube because there's a lot of shit we have to cut out that
We've been on good behavior
we
today.
think everyone should. Yeah, we have because there's people watching live. But
Great question, though. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right.
I have,
You know
I have
what?
a question.
Oh, yeah.
Go with your question, Click.
All right, yeah, I have a question for Jarren. So that ad lib you used, where'd you come up with that?
Hold on, which ad lib?
The one where you yell.
Oh, the
It goes,
screaming ad lib.
Ah!
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I came up with it, man.
Was that when you first bought that the rabbit vibrator
Stupid.
and brought it to you?
I forgot about
You know
that.
what? You know,
forgot
I
about that
will.
little
You know,
thing.
I will attribute it to probably Spice One.
Okay.
Y'all probably don't even know who the fuck that is.
Of course I do.
I know you do.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about the artist.
Yeah, I got you.
It's a Bay Area legend. His name is Spice One. Look him up.
Yeah. Check out Spice
I
One.
think I attribute it to Spice One. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. Also, Jarren, that song you made, new script, it goes so
yeah.
hard.
You fuck with that? Salute to you, bro.
Oh, hell
Thank
yeah.
you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I've never heard of that song.
Yeah. I need.
That's
Speaking of new
his
script,
manager.
shout out to my fucking doctor. I ain't gonna say his name, but
Oh, he's writing them like crazy, huh?
that's my nigga, man. Y'all need something.
He's
Y'all, whenever
writing
you're in
them off.
Atlanta,
That's what's funding the dream.
holler at your boy.
All right.
He's writing them off.
Also, I want to say this about the podcast too. When we did this, we kind of just do it kind of. We started it for the fucking pandemic. We was just it wasn't really. We had no master plans for it. We was just trying to see where it go. Now I think we kind of get into the place to where we are going to start fucking having a master plan for it. So I say that's one of the reasons why I don't think it didn't really get the traction we want, because we wasn't taking it as serious as we are starting to now.
Also, if y'all have any ideas, man, like fucking put that shit in the chat, whatever the case, we open. So.
Segments or whatever
Yeah, so-
you want to hear.
Yeah. Full disclosure.
Yeah,
What
any
happened?
of y'all dad, any of y'all got rich parents? Anybody?
Yeah, we also should just start putting a fucking Venmo or whatever up in our
Any
video.
donations will go towards growing the podcast. But I think that, full disclosure. So what happened, and even the reason why we're doing this week like this with y'all, was like last week we had our first actual meeting. Like we just do this, and a week ago we're like, should we have like a meeting and like try and make this like a thing that might like grow into a thing? So we had a meeting last week. We were like, okay, we could try it with like some fans in the thing, try a Patreon, try ads. Like this has all started like a week ago.
Yeah.
So we've been doing it because we're all like friends and wanted to rock together, and we thought it was fun. But now we're gonna try and like grow it for real.
Let's get another question.
All right, Chase, you want to go?
You can unmute his phone.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Chase fucking don't killed his parents. He in the house.
This is your last chance to
Chase
ask.
about to show us his ankle bracelet, bro.
Chase, I think you're in
You
here
gotta
twice,
unmute
like with your
yourself or some shit,
phone
bro.
and your computer. You got to unmute the phone.
Maybe he doesn't have a voice,
No, he said he's from Milwaukee, but he had to type it in because nobody heard him.
or he doesn't have a voice.
That's true.
Yeah, we can't hear you, bro. We got to go circle back to you. Get
All
your
right.
voice.
Type your question in.
Yeah, you want to type
Chase.
the question?
While we go to the next question though, because we don't want to wait.
Okay. So we'll go to Kiri, and then we'll hit Chase back.
This is gonna be an editor's dream,
Hey, I appreciate you guys for saying my name correctly. Thank you.
no doubt.
It was
bro.
just a guess.
I got some questions though.
Let's hear him.
Yo, I got a question for Aaron.
Yeah.
Bro, how difficult is it to be funny as a comedian in an era where if you are too edgy, people try to cancel you and come for you? How do you try to be funny without being edgy, or do you just not care? Because like I'm unfamiliar with your content. I would love to check out your material.
Oh,
I just don't know where it's
I think if
posted,
Aaron gets
but,
canceled, he's popping.
yeah,
We
That's
would
my
love
question
for
for you.
Aaron to be canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We just wait on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it I think that mattered more back in the day, but like going on the road with like some bigger guys, and you see how the crowds respond, people don't care. It's like legacy media that care. You know what I mean? Like NBC won't get you on a show, but who gives a fuck? Because those shows are dead anyways. You know, like the most popping people in comedy are the most canceled. Louis C.K., Chappelle, even they try to go for it. Joe Rogan.
But do you try to go for that like TikTok viral, like
no, I don't personally
that type of route?
Yeah. I mean, I think the internet is where you would do anything anyway. You know, like you putting shit on YouTube, growing a fan base that way, and like it doesn't fucking matter what some NBC exists.
Is there hope for like YouTuber comedians? And I'm asking that for my brother in particular because he wants to do comedy and YouTube and like intermesh them. Is there like do you think that's a good lane?
Oh yeah, that's everything. That's like the only lane right now. There is no, unless you're like I don't know, a Z-Zim, and you're like, you know what I mean? Pretty.
I'm into music, so I don't know much. That's why I'm asking you from the outside.
That's a dope. You look like a fucking urban shepherd with that fucking sweater, bro. That's dope.
Just from like watching him, like as his friend, but who's not in the comedy industry, but like thinking about it the way I think about like music, it seems like there's kind of like even within YouTube there's kind of like two different routes, right? There's like the more like skit route, like a Trevor Wallace, and then there's more like what you do, which is more like stand up, and then the YouTube equivalent to that would be like a podcast where you're like more like on the cuff, like riffing, just talking how you would do something like stand up versus like skits, and it's kind of one or the other. You can't do both, but it's kind of people are successful at one or the other for the most part.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's like if you,
but he could do that, man. Do that YouTube shit, get it popping, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think if you just post,
just keep doing it consistently.
If you post like
mad shit.
two to 5 times a week, I guarantee you in 2 years you'll have something.
So there you go. Just play him this clip and shit. You know what I mean? And then when he gets bread, have him Venmo, high school dropouts, 25%.
Yeah.
Boom.
20.
Hey, Chase said he figured it out now.
All right, go ahead, Chase.
I will come back to.
Hey, so can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
there you go.
All right. I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
my
good?
dumbass couldn't figure it out. So my question's mostly for you guys, really, plus Jarren. So I know on some of Jarren's songs he has guitar and like electric guitar in some of the songs, specifically like Friend Like You or something. I'm pretty sure that was the song name.
Yeah.
How did you guys record that? And for Max and Kyle too, like how do you guys record like stuff like that? Is it do you use like a VST or are you actually having somebody play the guitar and record?
No, that most of the guitar songs I had live guitarists on my shit, all of them. Usually my engineer / producer, I've been working with him since the first fucking project I ever put out. His name Justin Patron. He'll play guitar on some shit. So most of the guitar shit you hear is either him playing it or, I find random people to play fucking guitar that's dope. There was another dude that did some shit. What's my man's name, Max? Who we had?
Oh,
he did some shit.
Andrew Edamame.
Yeah,
Andrew
Edamame
last name.
Out in Cali. He's
him and Aaron are really close.
Yeah, we don't get along, but that's okay.
That's the guy you call a libtard cuckboy?
No, that's the guy who I fucked his ex-girlfriend. But I only knew him for a month, so it wasn't really like I was willing to give up the friendship.
For the sex. Yeah.
Great guitarist.
Yeah, fire guitarist. He did some shit for me on Hobson. I just reach out to different people to play guitar. Pretty soon I just have my son do the shit.
That's dope. Yeah, I just sample shit, bro. I sample, really good shit, and then my shit doesn't really see the light of day very often, so then no one comes after me. But if it does, I'll be in trouble.
Yeah, I only asked because I also play guitar and I record a lot of guitar, so I was making sure that I wasn't messing that up like soon.
No, you good.
But the program we use, me and Justin, my engineer, we do all of our shit on Logic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You use Logic too, don't you, Kyle?
Yeah, I use Logic. Yeah, I love Logic, man.
Yeah.
Word.
You have some more? Kiri had a few more.
Yeah, Kiri, go ask one.
Okay, the next one's gonna be for Max then.
Okay.
This is exciting. Kind of.
Max, what's
Is
up
it
with
anti-Semitic?
Max, what
What's
do
the
you
diameter of your
think
nose? Sorry.
is in the horizon for your music management? Do you think you might make a record label one day, or like try to bring some revolutionary hip hop? Or because I see your Instagram, I see some of the artists that I check out their material and I love it. I think it's awesome.
Oh, that's dope.
What do you think you plan to do? Are you going to make a record label? I'm just curious. Like, what's the vision?
Yeah, I'm still figuring it out. Like I've had like a few different ideas lately in the last like 4 months or so, I've gotten like super down the Web3, like crypto rabbit hole. So like potentially want to like involve that, whether like build a record label within Web3. I've been wanting to do a record label for a couple years. To do it properly, I think takes a lot of funding, or like a partnership, like a really good partnership, like a strong partnership with a major, or like one super poppin' artist. But it's definitely one of the thoughts that I'm very interested in it. But trying to take my time, I've always been like super rush, just do things, and like. Sometimes it's worked out, sometimes it hasn't. So in the last like year and a half, I've decided to try and actually like do in some ways less and spend time learning, hoping that, you know, the light comes to me.
And Max is going down a rabbit hole conversationally, man.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, great.
Well, it's funny because these are the things that I've been thinking about a lot lately.
Yeah, hell yeah. If I want to really,
I do, but like
I want to do less, and I've
almost started a record label like 4 times. To be honest with you. And like I've always been like, honestly, like that's always been my steez. Oh, I want to do this, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. And like while that's been cool to a certain degree, I think that if I actually slow down, it can help me with more success.
That's good. I like that. You know, that's a good answer. Great questions, y'all.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming in.
Yeah, 100%. Should we?
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all cool as fuck, man. Appreciate y'all for taking the time out of y'all day.
Hell yeah.
You're asking
anywhere in the world.
We should try to do this like once a month.
Yeah.
Rocking with us.
We do it this route.
Yeah.
Should we do some comments?
Why are you trying to? Why did you just ask me to unmute?
Let's do some comments.
That was an accident.
Max is on some shit. Okay,
I'm on some shit. I don't know. You take over.
Yeah, we'll read the comments.
All right.
The comments, and we'll wrap up.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
All the comments you read are from these motherfuckers on here.
We really only have 4 fans. Neat.
And
whoever Nurgle is.
Def. How much does an abortion cost? That's
That's
first
great.
comment.
How much does an abortion
I think it
cost?
depends on the trimester.
And the state.
There's a guy that has not been fucking. I have not had any luck in that department.
Very, very pro-life, Jarren Benton.
Yeah.
The 8th trimester and ended up with kids.
Oh, your mic cut out.
Yo.
Boom.
Am I good?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good.
Okay. Well, studio falling apart.
Cosmic said, understandable about the freestyles. Shit sucks because you kill them all, but it is what it is. We will patiently wait for a new fire project. Also, y'all gonna create a Patreon in the future? ? I'm trying to support the pod more than old Matthew Nergy. Ooh, I like Nergy.
Shout out.
Nergy is so funny. Then old
like
Nergy.
He's trying to outbid Nergy.
Outbid Nergy. Need to get my name popping in these comments like him. And then Nurgle said, "You're doing it. Keep rocking." Okay. Dude, shout
out to both of them, man.
Yeah.
He said Chase was calling out my man's on the abortion tip, saying he's a school shooter. What's up with that, yo?
Hey, well, shit, he saved money, shit.
Inter-comment beef. I think
just make sure your bitch in school one day.
I think it's going to be at least $250 for an abortion, right? I mean, we didn't really give an answer.
Now I'm gonna say way more than $250. I'm gonna say between $300 and $600.
Depending on insurance, right? Does insurance cover it sometimes?
Yeah. It depends on you. I don't know. Does insurance cover abortions?
I'm saying $1,000.
No,
$1,000?
$399.
Dude, it's about between 3 and 6. Look it up. Google it. Google up average cost of abortion.
And yeah, you're right. Chase said the abortion guy's name was Death, which is why he's the school shooter. Anyway,
That's fair.
How much does and then there's a bunch of ads. That's hilarious. Running Google ads
for abortion.
In general, the cost of an abortion can range anywhere from $0 to $1,500.
Oh, that's so wide spectrum.
Oh, I guess
surgical abortion, but that's with insurance is $887.
Oh, damn. Well, that's
without insurance.
Your deductible.
An abortion could cost anywhere
but that's surgical. That's when they're like digging up in there. I'm talking about like when they just.
We want a coat. How much is a coat hanger abortion?
Not coat hanger.
Usually depend on the trimester. They'll tell the chick just take a pill.
Yeah, they have
how much did it cost
pill.
for like back when it was illegal for like a fucking black market abortion?
25 cents.
I don't know.
Inflation.
Yeah, so,
you know what I mean? Like $5 or something. I don't know.
And did you get a refund if it killed you?
No, probably
the family
not.
didn't get refund.
No.
You think they're probably was like really good? You know what I mean? There's high end ones, and then there was also like
top level coat hangers, not them cheap,
Yeah.
you know, wiry pieces of shit.
Came up, I wouldn't do it, Kyle. You can take this idea if you want. You know how Nas got the "If I Was a Gun"?
Yeah.
He got the song "I Gave You Power."
Yeah.
talking about life as a gun. If someone did it as life as a coat hanger, but just about off your board.
You know what? Yeah, man. Take that right away.
So the 80 Forum commented in response to this, said, love seeing the community build up in the comments. Keep leading the way, Nurgle. Nurgle. King Nurgle, dude.
Bro, King Nurgle.
And Nurgle said, yes, thank you for that. Best beast mode community, Dropout gang and crew on the highest tier. Love promoting these guys. Live your best life. Shout out Nurgy. Kane did flame emojis. Nurgle's getting involved with everyone's comments now. The real hash
Shout out to Nurgle, man.
Yeah.
The real hash round said special guest Serena Williams.
That would be fire.
Tennis ball gang. Well, he's because we were calling him a tennis ball.
Oh yeah, tennis ball gang. Because Jarren always wears this green
stretching the
mask
shoulder. What is he doing?
Hold on,
my
Jarren always wears
my
the
shoulder
green.
fucked up bad.
Both of y'all,
Riveting stuff
both of
here.
y'all's expiration dates are coming up. Y'all,
I'm just trying to say that.
both of y'all.
I'm
Are,
trying to say for the listeners, the whole tennis ball thing. Because I know I listened to the last episode and we were talking tennis ball shit, and like it was all based on the visual. Is that Jarren wears a mask to some of our shows where it looks like it's green and he makes him look like a tennis ball. Thank you. Anyways, keep going. Dunlop, young Dunlop.
Brian,
What if Jarren is Nurgle?
That's a brain exploder.
That is. What if Nurgle's in here right now? We definitely know Nurgle's not in the.
We have
the
no
Zoom
idea.
Right
Like
now.
we're giving ourselves. We're
So
giving
Nurgle
ourselves money.
could be someone in
Nurgle
here.
could be any of us.
Nurgle could be clicked.
Yeah.
Nurgle could be me.
That's the genius of Nurgle.
Yeah, it really is. God. Brian Moore said, so down to come on again. We got to get Scram Man back on
Wait,
here
we
too.
had Brian. Where the fuck did Brian? I thought he was on.
No, he
this
wasn't here
motherfucker.
today, but he was like the rapper that we
Yeah, I
had on
remember
one
he
time.
came on. Yeah.
Do the thing, and Scram can't come on until after he pays Jarren back. That's what
Yeah,
Nurgle said.
Dude,
Scram hasn't-
I think I've chalked it up that I'm never getting that money.
Is there real
No
money
shit.
there that he owes you for real?
Yeah, you crazy? Yeah,
Like over $1,000?
yeah.
Come on, Scram.
Scram.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to lean in on Scram next time.
Yeah. DK said Mr. Rude's comment reminds me of Tech Nine's song called Trippin' Comin'. Definitely feel him on that one. I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting deep in the comment weeds.
Yeah, I don't even know who Mr. Rude is. Maybe it's from another
That's
one.
an interesting thing.
The 80 Forum said again another fire episode, and that Coast Contra Family Ties remix is hard as hell.
Oh,
Yeah, they did their thing on that.
That made me finally look them up. Now following them too. Every week is just me waiting for a new podcast to drop to make work more tolerable for a day.
So we
Well,
just
shout out to
Shout
that guy,
out,
man.
Oh man, I'm glad, bro. I hope your work day is going well. Whenever you listen to this, I think there's snot on our wall here at Pink Cloud. Hold on.
There's blood like high up on the wall in one of the bathrooms. I noticed. There's some weird shit.
Wow.
They got jizz on the walls.
The jizz is probably me.
It was just a dust bunny.
Gliz Ward said more heat from the dropouts. Jarren Benton, consistent fire, wishing you well. Gliz Ward said beautiful word. They have a little love thing. I'm not even going to read their like little love thing they have going on.
Oh, that's great. I love the idea that someone's going to meet their lifelong partner in our comment section.
Yeah.
At any rate, well, we've got a lot of comments now, so we can't do them all.
Yeah. So,
All right.
yeah.
This was a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out to everybody out here.
Yeah.
Again, man.
Shout out to y'all for coming on.
Appreciate y'all.
And we'll work it out. We'll get it better than just a Zoom chat. We'll get the questions.
Yeah.
We're learning.
Yeah, if y'all
testing new
got
shit.
This is the first one.
Aaron said, man, feel free to comment us some ideas or some shit.
Please. And
Yeah.
email them, etc. But yeah, thank you.
All right.
all right.
All right.
Good shit.
$10 abortions.
Yeah.
12.